Good afternoon, and welcome to the Perkins Garage's YouTube channel for a Ford Fiesta Active X walk around video. But before we do get started, like always, if you are enjoying our content, hit the subscribe button and never miss a minute of it ever again. The walk around. Okay, so this here is a Ford Fiesta Active X in Agate Black, featuring the 1 litre Ecoboost engine producing 100 PS of power. That 100 PS of power is then transmitted through a 6-speed manual gearbox. The vehicle is registered on a 2023 registration, meaning we'll take forward warranty with us until March 2026. The vehicle itself has done just over 4,600 miles, so very low mileage, and has got some great specification and in great condition. So let me walk you around it and show you everything this has to offer. Like always, waking up with the daytime running lights using the remote central locking, and an apology because they're going to be flashing in your video simply because the frequency in which my camera records at. But daytime runners give you the ultimate visibility no matter what the lighting conditions, keeping you visible and safe on the road. So we have the lovely LED Ford headlights, Ford LED headlights there, and just below them we can see our first parking sensor, which trail all the way around the front lip of the bumper. We have the lovely aggressive gloss black active front grille there as well. Moving our way around, we come to the offside front wheel, which are 17-inch diamond cut alloy wheels. We have the nice silver shiny face at the front there with the gloss black just behind. I apologise, they're 18 inch in diameters. One job, Dan, got that wrong. 18-inch diamond cut alloy wheels. Got the gloss black just behind the silver shiny face, and the silver painted brake calipers just behind. I'm going to draw your attention north quickly to look up into the windscreen. Excuse the flies, I think we've got some sort of hatchery going on in the bushes behind us. Okay, so that there is a light sensor. The sun goes down, the moon comes up, your lights come on automatically. Up in the windscreen there we have a few more sensors. One there is going to be for the traffic speed sign recognition, and also one there for the automated wipers. Back down to earth now, we have lovely active badging on both front wings. And as we come to the driver's door, we have another bit of spec to talk about. This is 4 lines signifying we have keyless entry. So a tap on the 4 lines there will lock the vehicle, tap behind the door handle, unlocks the vehicle. Just a nice convenient system. If you've got the hands full of shopping, you've got a kid in one hand and your keys in your pocket or your handbag, it gains you entry nice and easily. Taking a step back of the vehicle now, we can see we've got rear privacy glass trailing all the way around the rear of the vehicle. Now at the offside rear, I'm going to show you just how lovely all the body panels are. So starting nice and high, I'm going to shimmy the camera down the offside, showing off all the lovely panels. Then we'll link that round to the offside rear wheel, give you a good look at that 18-inch alloy wheel. And we have rear drum brakes on the rear there, so very efficient, very effective. They're going to last you forever, very low maintenance costs. Rear parking sensors trail all the way along the bottom lip of the bumper there, and they're complemented beautifully with a high definition reversing camera. We'll have a look inside the boot in just a second, but let me do the near side first as well. So the near side of the vehicle, again we're going to start nice and high, and I'm going to just shimmy the light all the way down the near side, like so, and round to the near side rear. And then we'll follow the silver trim all the way down to the near side front wheel. Give you a good look at that as well. Keyless entry actually features on both front door handles, so even if it's the passenger trying to get in, they can still take use out of the system. Opening up the boot now, so the release is just underneath the Ford badge there. And that exposes a very large volume boot. Little TARDIS are these Fiestas. They look small, but actually inside they've got masses of room. Underneath this little boot tray there is a Space Saver spare wheels. That's 14 inches in diameter with all relevant tools and jacks you need to change it on the side of the road included. Little tornado shelf there built into the boot, so it opens and closes as you open the boot. Okay, exterior taken care of, boot taken care of. Let's have a look inside the rear. So beginning on the door cards, a nice durable plastic material with 4 electric windows, or one electric window on this door card, but in particular you have 4 electric windows all the way around the vehicle. Down there on the floor there we have the active mats already in there with a nice blue stitching, and that theme continues all the way around. So you've got the nice suede with the blue stitching and the leather as well. So it's very durable, very robust, and it's going to last you forever, but it's actually really padded as well, so I imagine that'll be very comfortable on long journeys. For the smaller people of this world, we have an ISO fixing seat on the left hand rear, or the near side rear, and on the off side rear, the right hand rear as well. So 2 kiddies on their little ISO fixing seats, not a problem whatsoever. Okay, one other little bit of spec I'd like to show you. This features on every single door, and I just think it's a very clever bit of engineering. Perfect for if you've got the young families or you're in and out of supermarkets. It's a little bit of plastic that just wraps around the door, so as you open it up, it just protects your property and protects anybody else's property from damage. So that could cost you, it could save you unwanted repair bills in the future. Again, it's a very clever little system. It just disappears in there, look. Big fan. On the driver's door card we have interior locking just next to the door handle, electric mirror controls there, and 4 window controls just below it. Panning around now to have a look at the driver's seat. There's again the same pattern forming, the leather with the suede and the blue stitching looks amazing. Big fan of the active interior. I'm just going to jump inside the vehicle. You're going to hear a bit of distortion on my microphone, so please just bear with me for a second. Okay, so I actually got it wrong. The mileage is actually a bit lower than I suggested. It's 4,574 if it will focus. And there we have the beautiful electronic digital dashboard. So foot on the clutch pedal, I can then click the start stop button to gain power to the vehicle. So let me give you a quick breakdown of what we're looking at. To begin with, I'm going to be controlling the screen using the arrows, OK and return button on the right hand side of the steering wheel. So this is in normal mode. We have selectable drive modes on this vehicle, so if I just click the mode button quickly, we have normal, we have eco, and we also have a slippery, and back to normal again. But whatever mode you put it in, for example, let's go for an eco mode. It's going to change the aesthetic of the screen, giving you a more eco feel. So that's a very nice little feature. But whatever mode you're in, it's fundamentally the same layout as well. So if we go back to normal, I'll just give you a quick breakdown of what we're looking at. To begin with, the left hand side we have a digital speedo. On the furthest left we have the coolant temperature sensor, and the mileage 4574, and we have the trip computers in the middle. So again, going through that menu, we have the trip computer 1, I have live tyre pressures, and yes, I shall get that attended to. We haven't got this vehicle through the workshop yet because my bosses keep on buying such lovely vehicles, and this is about to go through the workshop, so that will be attended to, let me assure you. Fuel economy there as well, and back to the trip computers. At the right hand side of the screen we have the RPM times 1000 gauge, and that counts the revolutions of the engine, and we have the fuel gauge on the right hand side. Just below it you have the digital readout for the fuel gauge, so it's 59 miles to empty, and we also have an ambient air temperature sensor there as well. Okay, so that's the screen taken care of. If I just move myself back slightly. Sorry about the sun's coming out now, making it very bright. So this is the controls for the adaptive cruise control, found on the left hand side of the steering wheel. Very ergonomic place to keep it, so it's very easy to set your distance, set your limiter or set your speed by using that toggle switch in the middle. Just below you have a volume down, a volume up, and also a mute button. On the right hand side, which the buttons I forgot, we have a voice command, a pick up, decline, and a previous and next song function. That links me lovely to talk about this, which is the Sync 3.4 module. 3.4, we've got the dark blue band at the bottom there, so we know it's the updated software, and that is devised beautifully in between audio. So on the audio screen we have an array of different sources such as FM, DAB and Bluetooth audio. Come out of there once again, click on phone, and we have your Bluetooth phone connectivity function. We have the updated sync navigation software, so it's a really lovely navigation system to use. I use it all the time in my Focus and it's never let me down. For example, you'd like to come to Perkins to look at its Fiesta, search Charlie Mike 776 Sierra Alpha, click the search bar, and like magic, it will program your route to Perkins. Obviously, I'm not going to start it as I'm already here, but if you did click start, you can have the navigation directions appear on the screen ahead of you. Coming out of there once more, you go into settings. We have all the array of different settings, and what I would like to discuss with you quickly whilst we're here is the driver assistance pack. So we have loads of driver assistance software on this vehicle, keeping us safe. That includes cruise control, which is the adaptive cruise control. We have an intelligent speed limiter, so when you go past the traffic speed sign, it will automatically adjust your limiter accordance to the speed, so you won't be breaking the speed limit in whatever area you're in. Lane keeping system, very handy. I actually really enjoy it. Some people don't, and if you don't, you can turn it off by the end of the indicator stalk nice and easily. We have a pre-collision assist, so that will lessen the severity or completely avoid impact to another vehicle or object. So again, I only have to use that once. Traffic speed sign recognition, rear view camera, wrong way alert. We have a driver alert and a hill start assist there as well. So whilst we're on the discussion of rear camera, pop that into reverse there, and you can see just how beautiful and clear that rear camera is. The top right hand side of the screen is where you find the proximity sensors for the front and rear parking sensors. So you have a fantastic park pilot to help you in and out of any spaces. Not only that, this vehicle does feature the forward active park assist, so we can do a parallel park in, a bay park in, and a parallel park out. So very handy if you are parallel parking, do struggle with it, let the vehicle park for you. So like you can see on the screen, that's for both sides of the road. You just have to use the indicators to dictate which side you wish to be parking on. Click that once more and we're back out of that system, back to square one. But this screen is fully supportive of Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, so whichever software you have on your mobile phone, plug it in using a USB data cable and take advantage of all the software on your phone on the screen. For me, my favourite features are Siri. Click the voice command button and I can ask Siri to do pretty much anything you'd like it to these days, to be honest with you. Android, that's Google Assistant, but from there you can use your music app, your podcasts app, navigation, so you're not restricted to the forward navigation, for example. You can use Apple Maps, Google Maps, Waze, anything that works for you, but it's all usable on the screen now, and most importantly, keeps your hands off of the wheel. Going south from the screen quickly, this is all the controls for the heating, ventilation and air conditioning, otherwise known as HVAC. To the left is your fan speed and to the right is your temperature controls. The bottom menus, we have 2 heated front seats which are freeway adjustable, as you can see there. We have a heated steering wheel and an electronically heated front screen. We have demist front and rear, automatic function, different flows of vents in the middle, max AC, AC on and off, and recirculation. Further south we have a 12 volt socket there, so you can plug things in and keep them nicely charged, and a USB-A to the right hand side, again keeping things nicely charged up on the longer journeys, but that will be used for your CarPlay functions. 6-speed manual gearbox, it does what it says on the tin, Ford manual gearbox, absolutely perfect, you won't have any issues with that. And again, look at the detailing in the blue stitching around the gear knob, really am a big fan. Further south once more we come to this parade of buttons. That was the mode button to change the drive mode that I was pushing earlier. Traction control on and off, that is for the self park, one there to turn on and off the parking sensors, and one for the automated stop start. So hopefully I've given you a quick tour of all the buttons, knobs, switches and dials on this vehicle. Hope you found it useful. If you did have any further questions, please get in touch. 01376 550 899. Leave us a comment below, like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Speak to you soon. Bye for now.